time ago, a stork and a fox were good friends. One day, a selfish fox invited a stork for dinner. Stork was very happy with the invitation. She reached the fox's home on time and knocked at the door with her long beak. The fox took her to the dinner table and served some soup in shallow bowls for both of them. As the bowl was too shallow for the stork, she couldn't have soup at all, but the fox licked up his soup quickly. The stork was angry and upset, but she didn't show her anger and behaved politely. To teach a lesson to the fox, she then invited him for dinner the next day. She too served soup, but this time the soup was served in two tall, narrow vases. The stork devoured the soup from her vase, but the fox couldn't drink any of it because of his narrow neck. The fox realized his mistake and went home famished.
Once there was a dog who wandered the streets night and day in search of food. One day, he found a big juicy bone, and he immediately grabbed it between his mouth and took it home. On his way home, he crossed a river and saw another dog who also had a bone in its mouth. He wanted that bone for himself too. But as he opened his mouth, the bone he was biting fell into the river and sank. That night, he went home hungry.
Long ago, there was a cunning fox in the forest. The fox was always catching other animals and feasting on himself in the blink of an eye. One day, the fox went to the lion, the king of the forest. He went to the lion and said, "Oh, king, I want to serve you for the rest of my life, and I will show you the beasts that you must hunt." To the wise lion, the fox's trick was understood. The lion understood that the fox thought he could live on the rest of the life as he loved without doing any work. The lion, who thought he should teach the fox a lesson, agreed to the fox's will. They both went into the forest to hunt. The fox betrayed the deer, and the lion knocked it down. The lion divided the food into three parts to eat. When the fox saw it, he was astonished and said, "O king, why have you divided the food into 3 parts?" The lion smiled and replied, "The first part is mine because I am the king of the forest, and the second part is also mine because I caught this prey." Immediately the fox thought he would get a third share. But the lion said, "You are a citizen of the forest, so you have to pay taxes to me as the king of this forest. So this third share will also be mine." The fox realized that the lion had taught him a lesson, so she decided to look for his own food.